Hi guys, this is Megan.
And I'm Brittany, and we're here at Chapter 126 Sports and Fitness in Bristol, Connecticut.
And in this video, we will discuss a variety of adaptive sports.
So here we have what is called a sport wheelchair. This one in particular is a basketball wheelchair. Depending on the adaptive sport, there's different models of wheelchair that are required, and they're designed to fit that certain sport. This one is meant to be lightweight and durable, which allows players to move quickly and turn on a spot with ease. There is also a wheel located in the back of the chair, which prevents players from falling or flipping over during games. You can also customize your adaptive sport chair with impact guards, seat belts, and other accessories. And you can really tailor it to whatever needs a player has.
The first adaptive sport in this video will be about wheelchair basketball, which is played in the Paralympics. The players either have paralysis in the legs or amputations below or above the knee. All of the rules are the same, just like in able-bodied basketball, such as the basketball height, court dimensions, shot clock, and scoring. However, the playing time is divided into 4 10-minute quarters, and the dribbling is different too. For every 1 to 2 pushes, the player in possession must dribble the ball or pass it. The players must remain seated the entire time and be strapped in for safety reasons. Wheels are slanted so you can pivot easier, and there are 2 small wheels in the front and a 5th wheel for stability purposes.
Wheelchair lacrosse is one of the newest full-contact adaptive sports to grow in popularity since rugby. This is a fast-paced and demanding game that involves speed and teamwork.
The next adaptive sport is wheelchair tennis, which is played in the Paralympics and is played for individuals who use a wheelchair. All the rules are played the same, just like in able-bodied tennis, except the ball is allowed to bounce twice before the player hits the ball. The wheels are also slanted so you can pivot easier than in a traditional everyday wheelchair. There are 3 categories that players can participate in, which include women, men, and players who have quadriplegia. There are single and double tournaments that can be played in these 3 categories.
Goalball is a Paralympic team sport that was designed specifically for athletes with a visual impairment. Each team contains 3 players each, and it's usually played indoors on a volleyball court. The ball, shown here, contains bells, so players can hear when the ball is coming. The ball sounds like this. Players use hand-eye coordination to block the ball. Each player is required to wear an eye shade or a blindfold. This equals the playing field in case one player has more visual sight than another. The game consists of 12-minute halves. Each team takes alternate turns at throwing or rolling the ball from one end of the playing area to the other. Players must use the sound of the bell to judge the position and movement of the ball, then block it so the other team doesn't score a goal.
The next adaptive sport is on-beat baseball, which is for individuals with visual impairments. The ball and the bases beep, and all players must wear a blindfold so it is an equal playing field. The pitcher is the only one on the playing field that does not have a visual impairment, and the pitcher and the catcher are on the batter's team. When pitching, the pitcher gives out 2 verbal cues, ready and pitch. There are only 2 bases in beat baseball, and 4 strikes are allotted. Either first or third base beeps once the batter hits the ball, and the batter must run to it. There are 6 defenders on the field at one time.
The Alter G, or anti-gravity treadmill, is a useful tool to lessen the impact on joints when walking or running. Participants are zipped into the bag shown wearing special shorts. Air is then pumped into the chamber to calculate the body weight to air ratio. Once calculated, participants can adjust the machine to be from anywhere from 100% of their body weight to only 20% of their body weight. This is a useful tool for both rehabilitation and training.
Next is the hand stationary bike, which is designed for individuals with varying amounts of abilities. For individuals who use a wheelchair, they can transition easily into the seat, and for those who have minimal use of their legs, they can still use the hand stationary bike. Next is the sitting elliptical, which can be used for individuals with a variety of abilities. For individuals who use a wheelchair, they can transition easily into the seat. The sitting elliptical does not require as much balance as an ordinary elliptical, which is perfect for individuals who need the extra support and balance due to their disability or diagnosis.
Well, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to learn more about these adaptive sports and many others, click the links below. You know you want to.